we're going live. And we are live for the kickoff for the Cricut Crafting Adventure. I'm so excited to be here. I'm just gonna settle down for a hot second here. All right, so did anybody find us? Do we have any of our people? Amy, it's you and me.
Yes.
It's us.
I know.
Back.
I'm so excited. Yay.
I felt like I should have some confetti, but it was like a last second thing. And so I'm like glancing at my room trying to figure out what I can throw. And I have like a big thing of colored beads. And then I'm like, okay, no, Jen, bad idea. No, don't throw the beads. No, bad.
That's pretty funny. I have a thing of pencils. I could throw a thing of pencils in the air. That'd be kind of fun.
I feel like that would be kind of appropriate for us.
Silly.
Just not scissors. No scissors.
No scissors. Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, don't throw scissors. All right, so it looks like we got some people. So guys, so we've been doing the Cricut or the Crafts and Coffee chat for off and on for a couple of years now, and it's so fun to see all the people in the chat that over time we start recognizing your names, we start to kind of know more about you, and so I was just super excited when I was on the Facebook group for Cricut Crafting Adventure and seeing so many people whose names we know saying, yeah, we're gonna be there, we're gonna so. Yeah, it's just awesome to see all that. Some people from Florida, Amy?
Yes, my Florida people, yes.
Yep, we got some Minnesota.
I'm a little distracted because Susan is saying that we seem to be having some feedback or an audio issue. Can you let us know in the comments if you're hearing anything strange?
I think that might be the fish tank.
No, Susan said it was a repeating thing.
Oh, I don't hear that.
Yeah. Okay.
Shoot, that would be bad. Let's see.
Okay, so there's a little echo because I'm having some technical difficulties with my earphones. So just bear with me.
A couple people are saying a little echo. Some are saying so mostly are saying it's okay. All right.
Okay.
We're gonna go with okay. Yeah, so this is the third year for the Cricut Crafting Adventure, and this is the kickoff. So what we're planning on doing today is Amy and I are super excited. We're thrilled that you guys are here. We just want to greet you and say thank you for coming. Thank you for being part of this adventure again. So I know that we've got first year, second year, and third year people. I've been it's so fun to see everybody in the Facebook group saying, I'm first time, I'm third time, so if you guys want to just go ahead and just kind of let us know, are you new to this? Have you been here before? If you are, you're in for a complete surprise, because this is none other event, because it's basically based on friendship. So it's Amy and I. So we've never, well, actually I was gonna say we never met, but we have now. So we actually in real life. So we actually last September we got together and went to a Pinners conference. But before that, we were just online friends that like to craft and like to teach about crafting, and that's kind of how we got started. So creating a community of people with the Facebook group and with this channel, my glasses are fogging up. Creating a group of people to create a community with, I think, is really important. Especially since all of us are so freakily obsessed with the most niche-y things. Amy, have you tried to talk to any of your friends lately about Cricut stuff? And then
yeah, they just don't get it. Like, what? You do what? They think it's really funny. It's interesting. So we've developed, a close friendship because we have similar interests and we sort of speak each other's language. And a lot of our speakers are our friends, and we all get each other, which is nice. And then our crafting friends around the world also get us, so that's nice too.
Yep, and you guys have found us. I don't know how you find us, but you find us. And it's just so fun for us to again to see you guys here in the chat, to be with us, to go through this adventure with you. And then the Cricut Crafting Adventure, Amy, the whole reason that we did this is because of it's an adventure. We want to encourage people to do. So what do they do with their Cricut? They just do the same old thing, right?
Right. Or they're afraid to try different materials. Yeah, exactly. So there's a lot of sort of staying in your lane in terms of what you're comfortable making. And we wanted people to try different things because you love to experiment. You're always.
I do. I'm the mad scientist of crafting. I love to try things. It's it's my jam.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
you, and what I love about that is you don't get stressed out. You know, you just kind of play. And we wanted our event to foster that same spirit in crafters, you know, to really experiment with their Cricut and try new things. So that's how our event got started.
but even so, you have kind of your thing that you just love, and I have my stickers and my Procreate and stuff. And so inviting all these other crafters that come alongside of us, and like they all have their things too. And so to get in all these professionals that are that they have their thing that they love is just been really like an awesome thing because then everyone can learn from the person that loves. There's
Yes.
a lot of love there,
And we
isn't
have so
there?
many cool materials and projects every year. We really try and, you know, get things that people may not have tried before, like resin or engraving or different things like that. So I love that. We have a lot of 3-year returners in the comments. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and actually, I saw my cousin Marlo too, which is kind of awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I'm
so,
slowly pulling all my relatives over to the Cricut side too.
yeah.
So
That's
that's
awesome.
really cool. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so I think that the adventure itself, I know that, and I think so. I started with like I bought the cutting machine. I had it in a box for like literally 9 months. Like I was kicking it around. It was like I was like, okay, at some point I either have to like sell it or get rid of it, or I have to like move it, or I actually have to open it up and do something with it. So it was like
Right.
ride or die time. Now we're doing it. And so I finally did do it. But I know that there's a lot of people. Like, how often do you hear, like, I've never done anything? Like, I don't even have it out of the box, or I've never really
Yeah.
done anything but this one thing. It's a lot.
Yeah. And that makes us sad. We don't like that. That makes us sad.
No, we want to. So when we start the cricket or the chats once the adventure starts on Tuesday, we're gonna do like morning chats, and we're gonna do a morning, and I want to like hear about all the beginners at them. Like Tuesday morning, let's like new beginners are gonna show up, and we're gonna like talk. We're gonna like get you started here.
I
There's
love
there's no
that. That'll be fun.
excuses. Yeah. So it's I think we have what how many people do you think we have for work our speakers this year?
I think we have 40,
Yeah.
41, maybe 40-ish.
Oh, wait. I think I had a oh no, I don't have it. I thought I get really excited for my graphics and I had one
Uh-huh.
for like all the speakers and then it looks
Oh
like I
yeah, that's
accidentally deleted it. So
a good one. Diana's asking, our chats are going to be at 9 a.m. Eastern. Is that right? No.
no, they're actually 11 a.m. Eastern time. Unless you can't do that.
Good. I'm going to make a note of that. So I'm not 2 hours early. 11 a.m. Eastern. Now I know what I'm doing at 11 a.m. Eastern. Okay.
Yeah, no, actually, I had them at 10 a.m. Eastern time, but I have to go take my car into the dealership on Tuesday. And I'm like, my summit, my rules. Let's move it back. I thought I told you, but I guess not.
Oh no, but
So
it's totally fine because I
does
always
that
feel
work?
bad that you're up an hour earlier. You know. So I
Uh,
mean, 8 a.m. is a little early. So
but I was thinking it's kind of cool for the people that are on the West Coast because then it's like actually what
yeah,
normal
yeah,
time
that's
for
really
them.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
So
That's good. Awesome.
so yeah. So I'm excited. I think and then you guys can like put in the chat. Tell us what your favorite projects that you like. Do you have a project already picked out that you're excited about? Because we have like so many cool projects. In fact, it's kind of hard. Oh, look, this is my segue. It's kind of hard to like do them all during the 5 days. And so we have something
That's
called the
true.
VIP Pass that we can tell
That's
you guys
true.
about a little bit more. But yeah, we've got a lot of love for the VIP Pass in the chat. I can see, so that's awesome
And
already.
and it's been really fun in the Facebook group. If you're not in our Facebook group, be sure to join that because that's where we're sharing all the information about the event. Our speakers are sharing information about their presentations. You can ask them questions if you're trying their
Yeah,
projects. But what's been really cool is so many attendees that have the VIP pass have been making projects and sharing them already, which is really
yeah,
cool. I got so excited when I saw my first like earring set that someone made
yeah.
in the Facebook group. That was really cool.
You
So
know
we
that's
love that. And the
oh
speakers
yeah,
are in the groups. You know, the speakers are in that Facebook group and they're looking at your projects and we all get so excited when you share.
that's what I
So
was just gonna
that's really
say.
fun.
I remember talking to Kelly Russo, and she was just saying, "Oh my gosh, it's like the biggest hit of dopamine ever. It's like to
Mm-hmm.
see that somebody did something that I made and then posted it.
Yeah,
And it is. It's like such a thrill. We all love
it
it.
is.
It's like
It's really, really fun. So
we're all in
if
our
you're
little
wondering if
houses
the
squealing.
speakers are seeing projects, we are for sure.
Yeah, for
But
sure. Yeah.
that's a perk of the VIP pass is people are able to craft early. And if you can't craft early, it's no big deal. But it's kind of
Yeah.
cool to be able
It is
to
so cool. So yeah, we'll talk more
start.
a little bit about the VIP pass in a little bit. But well, actually, so we have a special guest that I'd like to talk to or see talk about here. But before we get to our special guest, I have a big unveiling. And then also, I want to tell you guys in the link for the description, there's a link to a VIP pass giveaway that we're doing here for the adventure for the kickoff. So you guys can go ahead and click on that and then go ahead and register. And we're giving away 3 VIP passes. So
Yeah, that's
if you
awesome.
already
And
have,
if you already have a VIP pass and you win, then we'll refund your VIP pass
yes.
price. So even if
Or
you
you
already
can,
have a VIP pass, enter and you might win a free VIP pass. So yeah.
it was cute last year because somebody actually asked if we could give it to her sister instead, which I thought it was adorable.
Aw. Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah. Okay, so one of the cool things about the VIP pass is that each year, um, I get a little like I don't know what do we want to call me? A little obsessed, a little
Squirrely,
bit
a little
squirrel,
squirrely.
squirrely. Okay,
Yeah.
so I do this thing called travel perks, and so this year I kind of just like I I usually just slide them into the VIP pass, and people find them or they don't find them. It's not like and like it's just not a thing. But what I've been doing, this is every year for the last, well, since we started, I've been doing a collectible sticker sheet. So this is a sheet of stickers that is only available through the Cricut Crafting Adventure, and I do new drawings for it every year. So this year, for my Crafts and Coffee Chat people, I have a squirrel with a coffee cup, and it says, "I am a
Wow.
squirrel and tell."
I love that. Jen, can I interrupt you just for 1 second? We're
Yeah.
we're getting some comments that it looks like the giveaway ended at 6:30 Eastern.
Okay.
Would you mind to check on that for us?
6:30. Yes, I can do that.
Yes. So everyone who's asking, we are going to check. Jen and I always get confused on our time zones because we live in different time zones. So sometimes when we're doing things together, we get confused. So yeah,
Yes.
yes. So
So it says,
Jen was showing her sticker set, and she does a sticker set every year, and it's such a big hit. And if
yeah.
you know us and you've been on our chats, you know that we love squirrels and we love stickers. And Jen always does some really cute squirrel designs for us, which are so awesome. And I love the stickers from this year. Let us know in the chat if you have made Jen's stickers before that are part of the travel perks, because I would love to hear about that. They are just so funny. And our special guest that we're going to bring on in a little bit knows a thing or two about stickers. So let me know in the chat if you have a guess as to who our sticker expert guest speaker might be.
ooh, because I didn't
So,
say it yet either, so that's good. All
no,
right,
you did not.
I think I fixed it.
Okay, so check in the description of this video, and that's where you're going to find the link. You might need to refresh your screen, maybe.
Yes, and we're gonna
Judy's
be doing this all
asking.
week too.
So if you're commenting about the giveaway, just refresh your screen and look in the description. And we just had a little time zone thing. That's how Jen and I roll. We mess things up and we just keep on going. So, okay, Sherry said it's fixed, so that's great.
All right.
Kathy just got a new printer so she can make stickers. Oh, Mim is in the chat, Mim Jenkinson, and she's saying who is the guest. So let's see if Mim has a guess as to who our special guest is. I was like, I know that face. Hi, Tanya. I always do staycations. Oh, Leanne says she always does staycations, but Crafting Adventure is still one of her favorites.
Oh,
Yay.
I'm so glad.
Valerie, waiting for the VIP bonus lesson. If you have a question, just send an email to help@cricutadventure.com and we will take care of you.
Yes, and those travel perks are not there yet, so they're going to come tonight. So for all of you that have the VIP pass, yeah, we've got the travel perks coming tonight. So this was just the sneak preview of the stickers, and then I also have we'll put it towards the end of but I have a reveal for the mug for this year too.
Ooh,
We're
I
gonna
love
reveal
that.
it together. Look, it's a sneak peek.
Ooh, I'm so excited. I can't
All
wait to
right,
see.
all right. So we do have so we have the giveaway. We have the kickoff. Um, with Kickoff giveaway, we're going to be doing the chats every single day of the week, and we're going to have VIP giveaways then too. So that'll be a fun thing. All right.
Yeah, that would be super fun. Do we want to do a quick giveaway since we're almost at the 20-minute mark? Do we want to do one now before we bring in our special guest?
We certainly can. Let's see here.
And if you need to, remember, just refresh the screen and go in the description and you'll find the giveaway link. And we're doing 2 more passes, so you haven't missed anything yet. Cindy, the giveaway link is in the description of this video. Sometimes it's a little tricky to find on mobile, but just look in the description. Rhonda, you didn't miss the giveaway. We're going to do 3 giveaways tonight. So we're going to do one about every 20 minutes. And right. I think Jen is working on the giveaways.
So they did say it was working now, though, right?
Yes. Yeah. They say it's working. I think that they just need to find the link in the description.
Okay.
Laura says awesome. Okay. Some people had to, refresh, so they're coming back in.
Yes.
But yes, it's totally working.
Okay, good.
Oh, Jen, I didn't notice your glasses. Those are cute. Are those new glasses?
They are, and they keep fogging up. Well, actually, they're not new, but yeah, they keep fogging up. All right, here we go.
Yes, Rhonda, you can still enter the giveaway. We're going to have 3 winners tonight.
All right, I got it. I got a winner. So what do I do? Should I tell them what the last part of their email is, or
can you do first name? What I do for my giveaways is I do first name, last initial, and then city and city and state.
Okay, so it's Dorianne, and the last initial is P, and it looks like she's from Staten Island.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see if Dorianne is on. Dorianne. Awesome. Dorianne, if you're on, let us know. All right. Elena's on. Nancy's on. Hi, Nancy.
There's lots of people here. It's so fun.
Yes. Super exciting. All right. Okay. So that was our first giveaway. We're going to do 2 more. So don't worry if you missed it. Go to the description of this video and find Jen's link. Jen, do you possibly have multiple things that say giveaway in the description? Because someone mentioned that.
I do. So what we have is our giveaway. So for the VIP pass, and that's one of the very first links. But then at the bottom, we also have a link to the giveaways for the event. So the event itself, we actually have I think it's over $5,000 worth of giveaways that we're doing.
Yes.
And that's crazy cool stuff. So
yeah,
I don't know.
So
Amy, do you want to tell us a little? So that's towards the bottom. There's there's so many links in the description. So the one for the VIP pass should be kind of up towards the top.
Okay, awesome. Thank you for clarifying that.
Absolutely. All right. Okay, so everything starts on Tuesday. We're going to have the morning chats, and we're going to have a VIP pass giveaway during each of the chats. And then we're actually going to have guests each day too. Now today's guest, I think we can bring her on, right? Now that everybody's guessed, is she ready? Are you? I'm trying to look at my screen, but I don't have my glasses on, so I'm I think she's ready. All right, I'm gonna bring you on, and there we go. We've got Mim.
Yay! Oh my gosh, it's Mim.
Hi, guys.
Hello, loves. How are you both? How is everyone? Yay! I'm so happy to be here. I'm going to try not to speak too quickly because I'm so excited.
We're so happy to have you. We're so happy.
They're used to me
Everyone,
going
this is Mim Jenkinson. If you don't know, Mim is a sticker queen. She is the queen of making stickers with her Cricut and other crafting machines, and she's just awesome, and we love her. So we're so happy she's here.
Yeah, I kind of forget, because I feel like everybody knows Mim, and so it's just. But the best part about here is that it's so fun to introduce you to the people that might not know you. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I would love to. First of all, how exciting is this? This is the first time that we've had a a live conversation together like this. So
Yes.
I'm so loving it. I'm so loving it. I've been making stickers for nearly 10 years. Actually, it will be my 10-year anniversary at the end of this year, which is so exciting. For those of you who don't know, hello, I'm Mim. I'm from the UK originally, but I live in Australia. So I've lived in Australia for about 19 years. And let me know in the chat if you're in Australia. I am in Newcastle, which is about 2.5 hours north of Sydney. And I love it here so much. It's normally sunny, but it's a really rainy day. It's a very British day outside today. But I got started making stickers back in the end of 2015, the start of 2016, because I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and thankfully all is well now. But while I was
Oh,
going
good.
through treatment, and I know I'm approaching my 10-year anniversary of that too, which is just crazy. But I needed something at the time, and I know that so many of you will relate to this, if not all of you, just something like to take my mind off all of that was going on. It wasn't like I was just looking to start a new hobby. I actually needed a bit of an escape, really, something I could really plow all of my energy into. Jen and I were talking about ADHD before, something I could focus on and probably hyper focus on, so that I wasn't hyper focused on the other things. And I started using stickers in my planner because I'm obsessed with like paper planning. So I'd started using stickers, decided that my chemo project would be to teach myself how to make them. So got myself a cutting machine and went through the whole YouTube university of teaching myself to make stickers. And anyway, cutting a very long story short, I was making stickers, really enjoying it, decided to start to sell them on Etsy just to see if anyone was interested, and they were. So still have my Etsy shop now going on in the background, but at the time that just really helped contribute to the bills, because as you can imagine, the medical bills were really, very unexpected, very crazy. We didn't prepare for them. So that definitely helped. But now, nearly 10 years on, I've now taught over 15,000 people, crafters, all levels, all over the world, to also make stickers too. And hopefully I've become a little bit obsessed with stickers, as I am. So now my whole life is stickers. And isn't that just the best way to live, honestly?
It
Oh,
really is. It really is. That's awesome.
And that's where I am. That's where I am now. And there's so many familiar faces and names in the chat, which is just, and it's made my day so much.
yeah, no, it's super exciting. So, Mim, did you like stickers when you were young? Like, was
Oh,
stickers something like you?
completely.
Yeah, was that
Yeah,
something that you kind
yeah,
of like? Because it was like currency for us back then. Like like
yeah.
trading stickers and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's something that you don't, I think as a child, you don't expect to kind of still enjoy them when you're an adult. But it's like, I say this a lot, it isn't about the stickers, it's about like the emotions they bring, the nostalgia, if we've made them, the pride, the joy when you give them to someone else and they don't believe that you made them but you did.
Yeah.
The self-care, the mental health, the organization, the beautification, the prettification of everything. It goes so beyond the sticker itself. And don't you, when you give like
I do.
stickers to a child and they just like plow through them in seconds, like sticking them on everything, and it might happen really fast, but that joy in their face, like we get to experience that as adults too. And it's unlocked so much for me. And I hear this all the time from like my fab members and my students who say this exactly the same things. And as you two were saying before about how you two bonded online and became such good craft friends, it's that same shared joy, isn't it? Shared joy, shared interest, that kind of almost insider, no one else gets it, but we do. Like we get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Yeah. I love that too.
Like,
And stickers have taken off with, everyone that has a Cricut. Now that
Yeah,
they figured out how to make stickers with their Cricut. I mean, it's just
yeah,
one of the most popular Cricut crafting topics. Wouldn't you agree,
yeah.
Jen, that everyone's
oh,
wanting to make stickers?
yeah. No,
There's no stopping.
absolutely. Yeah. And I feel like it's kind of coincided with the whole like there's stickers are like little pieces of artwork, and so um, and people have like the digital like the laptops and things now, so like they're putting stickers on
Mhm.
things because the stickers are removable, and it's like a easy way of putting something you like or something that personalizes or something like a quote. I know Mim does a lot of quotes, just something that you
Yeah,
just want to kind of keep right there that you can look at. So
Yeah.
yeah, they've
There's a
Yeah.
gotten
sticker
crazy
for
popular.
everything. Yeah. And I think there's a misconception, and I remember feeling this too, that making stickers is hard, or you have to have like beyond a Cricut, you have to have a really expensive printer, or you have to have the ink is really expensive, or you have to have like sticker paper that is. I get questions a lot on, but how do I do this? But how do I do that? But how do I do this? And I'm like, you've already got the tools. Apart from people who don't even have sticker paper, which is, a lot of people can just go to their local craft shop or Amazon or wherever to grab something like that. But otherwise, you already have everything. Your computer or a laptop, a Cricut, some sticker paper, a color printer. That's all you need to get started. But there is that misconception of it's only for people who are good artists or who have got fancy equipment or who can outsource like the cutting part or the printing part. No, we can do it all ourselves. We can all do
Yeah.
this. And I'm here to empower everyone one sticker at a time.
Well, and I
You
think that's
are,
like
and
kind
you
of,
are definitely doing that. Definitely.
yeah, you show anybody like how to make stickers. You don't have to know how to draw. You don't have to know how to design. You show them how
Yeah,
easy it is to make stickers, right?
absolutely. Yes, for everything. And everyone in
Uh-huh.
the chat's like, stickers are the best. I'm like, yeah, they are. Yeah.
Sticker everything. Yep.
I was
So,
afraid to make stickers, but last year, my daughter, we were going to see Taylor Swift, and she wanted Taylor Swift stickers, and we found some artwork on Etsy that I'm sure wasn't legal or whatever, but I bought them because they were cute, and we made stickers. But I was afraid to try myself, but I've told Jen before because my daughter wanted me to try. I tried, and it was really
Yeah.
easy. It was super fun.
So easy. And you would have made her day with making those
Yes.
too. Like
yeah.
just a simple sticker. Speaking of Taylor Swift though, we made in my membership, we made friendship bracelet stickers. How cute is
Oh,
that though?
oh,
Oh, I
that's
would
so
love to see
cute.
those. That sounds adorable.
Friendship
Love
bracelets.
that.
Yep. Yeah, that
So, oh, go
oh, go
ahead,
ahead.
Jen. No, no, you go.
I guess I was like, first of all, I'd love to see this friendship
I
bracelet
know.
stickers because that sounds amazing. But we just kind of like sprung that on her, so we'll have to see if she's got it.
I know.
Um,
I wonder whether I'm just going to have a quick rifle through I've got like loads of. Oh, I've got sticker storage everywhere. I'll just, while we're chatting, I'll just have a quick look in case I can find them because I'd love to be able to show them to you. But honestly, you can make stickers for everything. And the great thing about the skill is, and you know this with the crafts that you do too, you can make so many more with the same skill. Like you don't need to, it isn't like a massive learning curve. Like once you master making stickers, you can then, like in the membership, we've made things like magnets, like bookmarks, fridge magnets. Like it's
yeah.
the same kind of skill. We've made temporary tattoos. Like that, you can just adapt it to so many different things too. So I mean, me personally, I'm pretty bad. Like my poor Cricut, really, we only make stickers together. We do very little else. It's really stickers or sticker adjacent things. So
Uh-huh.
I think I could probably make a bit more of an effort there, honestly. But you can absolutely build your skills over time, and you can start with very, very, very few skills. Honestly, if you've got a Cricut, you're in safe hands, and the three of us will guide you to do the rest.
Oh yeah. No, and the Facebook group again, like has so many different people in it, and I'm sure if you take any one of us, well, maybe not Amy, tag me or Mim, and we'll help you with like any kind of print and cut thing. So happy to do
Awesome.
that.
Right, there's
Amy will
one
help
more
with
place
everything
that
else.
I think I might find the friendship bracelets. So let me just
Oh,
quickly check, and if I can't
Okay.
find them there, maybe I'll just post a picture in the Facebook group
okay,
otherwise.
so this is so
Okay.
funny because Mim and I were talking about ADHD earlier and how we were both diagnosed as adults, and I was trying to explain squirrel and tell time. So squirrel and tell time for those that you know it, you love it. It
Oh,
started
she
because
found it.
I would do this thing same like where I just like constantly like this trying to grab something, and people started like Jen's squirreling again, and I'm like no, it's like I'm showing you things. And so yeah, that's really funny to like have told her that and then to see her doing it here too. So
That
it's
is
not just
so
me.
funny. That is so funny. My mum got me for Easter. Instead of an Easter egg, she got me an Easter squirrel. So I think everyone knows.
Yep.
Oh,
I found
that's so
them. I
cute.
found them.
Oh,
Where's
look
my
at how
camera?
cute. Yep, right there.
Friendship
Oh
bracelet.
my
Aren't
goodness.
they cute? So we made like bracelet ones. Let me peel a few. Like that one. Hang
Oh,
on.
that's
Where's
super
my phone?
cute.
Oh,
Yep.
And then
so
we also
cute.
Really cute. Then we also made ones like these two. I can't do it there.
Oh, I like
Oh,
that
hang on.
too.
Let me get the rest. This one. That one. That one. Oh, I'm
Oh,
like really
Super
struggling with the camera.
cute.
Oh, they're cute.
Those are
so
super
They're so
cute.
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 And
Yeah.
what you just did, where you peeled them off and were showing us the actual sticker, there's just some like that action of peeling it off. I don't know why that is,
Oh,
but that is just like I love. It's like, ooh, I love
the
that.
peel. Like the
Yeah,
ASMR about it. That the like. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I love
it,
it.
it's
I love it.
it's the
Anyway,
peel, and I'm just like,
it's the
ooh, look,
peel.
I like it.
Yes, the appeal. There's
The
a
appeal.
there was an Instagram reel that I put out of just like peeling stickers off a sticker sheet. Yeah, that sound, and it did really well because everyone just wants to like listen to
Yes.
it. It's the
Just
best.
listen to it.
It's the
That's
best
awesome.
thing. But how
Oh,
cute
she's
are
so
these? So we
cute.
made these like complete ones, and we also made separate beads too, so you could literally put them together to make anything.
Which
I
is
don't
so
think that's
fun.
Oh, that's so fun. So you could spell out whatever you want.
so.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, yeah, so cute. Yay!
That's so awesome. So, Mim, do you want to tell us about your special workshop in our event this
I
week
will.
coming up?
I will. So we are making shocker stickers. And so when I first got started, I told you I was making stickers for my planner. Now I make stickers for everything. But I always love coming back to planning. And so when I was chatting to you all about what class do you think people would like, we talked about making planner stickers to like plan a trip. And I also
Mm-hmm.
really, really firmly believe that once you can make planner stickers, you can make any sticker because it's all the
Mhm.
same skills you're just going to use to make anything you want. So we're making some travel themed planner stickers. So I've got them here in my Erin Condren. My angle, maybe. There,
Oh,
kind
those are
of.
Yep, you
pretty.
can see them.
Aren't they pretty though? So this is only a few of them too. There are more to it than that. We've got some decorative ones, we've got some checklists, we've got some, and then you can change them all for like your trip, or maybe it's either planning for a trip, or maybe it's like you want a theme for like reflecting on a trip that you've had in the past. So it could be celebrating or remembering like a past adventure. You
Mm-hmm.
literally get to choose. With this whole thing, you get to choose your own adventure, don't they? So we're making some planner stickers. There's some beautiful patterns as well that you can grab. So we're going to have loads of fun, and I can't wait to see everyone's stickers. I know that Nikki posted in the Facebook
I was
group
just gonna say
a
that.
couple of days ago.
She
Yeah,
did.
so
Yep.
Nikki must have the VIP pass, so she has dove straight. I never know if it dove or dived or she dove in.
She jumped in.
She dived, jumped straight in.
Yep.
She jumped straight into the VIP pass. So I'm always a VIP passer. If there's any kind of upgrade, I'll always do my best to grab the upgrade. Probably ADHD. I can't wait. I have to get in straight away. So as much as I want to enjoy everything with everyone else when the summit starts, and we will, I also want to try and get in there so I can just start learning now. And especially when I see other people posting pictures, that's enough to tip me over the edge.
Yeah.
So I just can't wait to see everyone's stickers. So make sure you post them in the group. And I'm talking too much. I need to drink. But you can tag me too, so I can celebrate your sticker making success. Or as Jen and Amy were saying before, make the most of like asking us questions. So I'll be in the group. Every speaker will be in the group. If you're going through the classes and you need help, ask questions. If
Mm-hmm.
we see you asking a question, even that isn't about our class, but we can help you, we'll do that too. So just make the most of it. Everyone's here to help and to celebrate your successes. And if you're struggling with anything, we're here to help you through that too. So we're going to have fun.
We
All the
we love
people.
that, and all of the things that you're saying, Mim, because we know that you've run summits before too, and you're
Mm,
so good at connecting with your attendees and making sure that they have the information they need to be able to make the projects. And that's why
mm,
Jen and I wanted you to be our very special expedition leader during the
Yep.
summit this year. Every year we pick one of our crafty friends to be an expedition leader, and so you'll be hearing a lot about Mim during the event. We know that
yay.
everyone loves making stickers. Everyone wants to learn from you. So we're excited to, showcase you all week as our
Can't wait.
special expedition leader. So
Oh,
thank
Oh,
you
I
for
and
can't
doing
wait.
that.
Thank you too. Thank you too for giving me this opportunity to just talk stickers to your fabulous community even more.
We love that.
um,
We're so excited.
print and cut is one of the things though that I think a lot of people just kind of just don't do. They'll do the vinyl, they'll do like the all kinds of cut things, and they'll be like, well, I've done everything, but I haven't done print and cut. And
Hmm.
so when you
Yeah,
talk stickers, I mean, like you said, that's print and cut. That's so you can
yeah,
make magnets, you can make all kinds of other different things. So it's the same
that's
process
it.
to do these other things.
Yeah.
So
And let's not pretend like it's really daunting, isn't it? When you first, if you haven't printed and cut, well, if you haven't done the print and cut process before, to do it for the first time is really daunting. And the chances of you having success straight out of the gate, it can happen, of course, but it might not. For most of us, it doesn't. We're going to cut too
yes,
deeply, or we're not going to cut through enough, or there's going to be jagged edges, or the cuts are misaligned, or all of the things. And it's beyond frustrating when you've tried and tried and tried and you can't figure it out. But when you do figure it out, it makes it so worthwhile. But I also want everyone to know that even when you do figure it out, mistakes, mishaps, things still happen, don't they?
oh
And
totally.
it just happens. Like, I can't tell you how my
Wait, like
members know this.
this, it's
Yeah, yeah, all the time. And you can use exactly the same settings, and that'll
I did.
happen.
I
It'll
totally did. It's like I cut
yeah,
before that and it was fine, and then I cut another one
yeah,
and it was like this.
yeah. And it's just like one of those days. It tends to happen when you're really in a rush, or when you're like on your last week or something like that. But it does happen, and it's really frustrating. But it happens to everyone.
Yeah,
And
no,
I
it
mean,
totally
I do
does.
think, like, even now, like 10 years on, I'm still feeding my mat into my machine the wrong way around. And you only realize when it's halfway through the cut, like there's all kinds of things that still can happen, but we can get through it and just know that you're not alone. We can work through it together. And as before, like, just post in the group when you need help. And even if you've made a mishap and you want to share, post that in the group, because it'll encourage everyone else to
I
know that,
love those. Okay,
yeah,
you're
Yeah,
perfection
we
doesn't
you're
love
so
that.
exist.
right. You're so right. I'm
Yeah.
gonna post this as soon as we're done. I'm gonna like show my
Do it.
because
Do
yeah, it
it. Let's
totally
all laugh
happens.
Yeah,
together.
Uh,
Yeah.
and it
for
makes me feel
sure.
better to know that other people are. I mean, it's not like I'm like, woohoo, they suck too. But it's like
Yeah.
it makes me feel good to know that it's not just me when I'm having a day where nothing's working. Like it
Yeah.
happens to everybody. So
Yeah. When
yeah,
you were saying before we need confetti, I mean, I've probably got so much confetti around here in terms of stickers that have die cut when they were not supposed to. The teeny tiny ones that you have to like peel off the cutting mat later. Like, no.
yep,
Makes
yeah, I
great
know
confetti though.
it. So Mim, it's just been so fun to hear your voice. So that like the Australian accent, I just love it. So I was in Australia, I don't know, probably like 6, 7 years ago, and I had just started my Cricut journey, and I was looking for Cricut supplies in Australia, just out of curiosity.
Hmm.
I went to an art supply store and I found some stuff there, but it really wasn't like I didn't I didn't find really craft stores. Maybe I just didn't see them. I don't know. But
Yeah.
what's it
It is
like
not.
in
It is not the same. It isn't the same over here. Yeah. It's we're getting better. I speak for the whole of Australia, obviously. We do have dedicated craft supply stores. Not all of them have Cricut stuff, but in the past maybe like 3, 4, 5 years, most of the craft supply shops have now started to put them in, or like the office supply stores have now
Mhm.
started to bring the Cricut range in. Um, so we're getting better. It's definitely getting easier. I mean, most people will still order things on Amazon. We can get everything that we
yeah,
need pretty much here. And there's a huge craft community over here. There's a huge sticker community, a huge Cricut community. Um, it isn't as big as the US, but we're certainly getting more and more people to join us, I think, all the time. So I just love the fact that not only stickers but Cricut has taken off so much more over here in the past like 3 to 5 years too. So bring it on even
yeah,
more.
absolutely.
That's wonderful.
Well, it's fun
I
for
love
us to
that.
have.
So,
So we have a lot of people from Australia that are in our Facebook group. And it's fun for us to just kind of see, like, imagine like people crafting like all over the world. We've got people from the
I
UK, we've got all over the place, and it's fun to know that this is what's bringing us all together.
Yeah,
So,
isn't it fun? Isn't it fun though? Although I'm coming to the US next month. I'm coming to Nashville again. I love Nashville so much.
Oh,
oh, you
So
are?
yay! Yay! I keep
that's so
That's
thinking one
exciting.
day we should do some kind of a meetup at some point. I was talking to Abby Kirsten about this. Like, we should do a meetup at some point. I'm like, if I tell enough people that we should do one, will someone else do the organizing part?
Ah! I usually
That's
try to get
funny.
like
Oh,
Amy to do
we
it.
would love to do that. We would love to
I have
meet up.
ideas, and then Amy's like the idea, or like she's the person that makes it happen. So you can use my
Yeah,
Amy.
excellent. Amy, we'd like a meetup. Will you organise it, please?
Okay, okay. I can work on that. Let me just finish baseball season, and then I can work on
Oh,
that.
fine. Finish the summit, finish baseball, and then you can do it, okay?
Do the
Do
mom
it then.
I'll,
thing.
Do it
Yeah.
I'll talk to Abby
October.
because she's here in Florida too. We
Yeah,
came
you're
to
both
Yeah, they're
Florida.
both
you're both
there.
in Florida.
Yeah,
So I'm
Abby's
coming
about
back.
2 hours from me.
That's so
I was near Abby last night at a baseball game. Yeah, she's 2 hours away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I've been talking to Abby about, so my family's going to come over. We have never been to Disney.
Mm-hmm.
My community know that my husband used to, Anna, did you know, he used to animate for Disney. So he worked for Disney for like 10 years
Oh wow.
as an animator. But he's been to Disney, of course, but and as a child, but I've never been. And my kids have never been either. So we're going to come over to Florida at some point with the family and do Disney and see Abby and meet Abby's family. And so maybe we can also meet you and your family and just organize the whole thing at the same time.
Oh,
Oh,
that would be so fun. That would be so
that
fun.
would be so fun. I
Yay.
would
That
Yeah,
love
would be
I would
that.
super.
love to meet Abby too. I got to meet Jen this year. Earlier
I
this year, I got to meet Jen.
know. I
Last year,
watched that and it
I
was
got to meet.
so cute. It was like pen pals being united. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was super super exciting.
It is different. So Amy, every once in a while, Amy's like, we should do a Cricut Crafting Adventure that's like a live thing. Um, but it's like so many details. But it is just like
Yeah.
it is so different to actually like be next to like right with somebody. Like I was like we were in the riding the car together, and every once in a while I just like turn over and just kind of like lean into her, or I mean it's just so crazy to like just be in the same place.
Oh,
You kind of look over and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're right here. So it's
I
a different
can't
Yeah.
thing.
imagine that. Because there's no one else is in Australia, are they? I mean, not many. I need more Australian crafty friends.
I'm
Who
trying
else
to
is
think.
here? Who
Yeah,
am I
I don't know,
forgetting? I
but
mean,
like
I've got a lot of people in the creative and the art space over here. But I'm trying
Mhm.
to think of crafty, and my mind's
well,
drawing a blank. And
we're
obviously,
more
I've
than willing
forgotten
to
someone.
host a
I feel
meetup here.
terrible later.
So
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
totally happy with coming over. I'm coming back over again. So I'm in Nashville in May, and I'm there again in October, and then I'm bound to be back again next year too because I love it. I love coming over.
because you like it, because you got stuff to do and you got reasons to come. So we just need to make more reasons for you to come. And
I'm
if
all good
if
with
there's a reason, you'll come.
that. Yeah. Sarah says in the
Fantastic.
chat, crafting is a cult. It is. It's the best cult ever, isn't it? It is. You're quite right.
It
And she says,
is.
I'm a hook. Me too.
It is. And Kelly Kelly is in South Africa, and we keep trying to get her to come over to the
Well,
U.S. and hang out with
Wow.
us. Yeah.
yeah, I just talked to her about that, and she is just about ready to go. So we'll have to figure that one out too. But yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Oh, I can't
Mim,
wait. I can't wait.
so I wanted to know a little bit about Cricut Crafting. So it sounds like it's on up and coming in Australia, and it's growing. But everything
Mm,
is so like all like worldwide, online, digital, everything anyway. So that it's kind of
it
it's
is. It is.
you don't really
And
need to
it's
be there.
yeah, it's so easy now, isn't it, to connect with other people who are just like you anywhere in the world. And Cricut is one of the biggest things that has brought me together with so many fabulous people, and crafting and stickers, of course. And when you were saying before about, you're like in real life friends and family not quite understanding it. And I
Yeah.
don't think that ever really ends, like I still get now, like, are you still doing the little sticker thing? And I'm like, yeah, I'm still doing the little sticker thing. Like, it's a really big part of my life, but that's fine. That was
Yep.
Miles who walked past before. So Miles works in my business now too. He left his role 2 years ago. So we're like a sticker creative family now at this point. I can't imagine doing anything else. And I just think it's amazing to be able to have this opportunity to do this for our family too, but also with events like the Cricut Crafting Summit, just to be able to share so many classes for free with so many different experts, so many different techniques, and with so many different people, because the ripple effect of that, of how it can transform their life and then their family's life, or for those in the group who are then going to go on and sell the crafts that they make. Like, it just has such a far-reaching ripple effect all over the world, doesn't it? And I love in the chat seeing like where everyone else is from. It's so I still pinch myself, like I get to talk about stickers every day, but also just to be able to connect with people in so many different places. I think it's unbelievably amazing. It's so good.
It really is. It really is. And we love you. We're so happy that you're here in our event, and we're so happy you've done a special presentation for us. And we know that everyone in our audience loves you too. So we're super excited to have you.
Well, right back to you and everyone. Thank you.
So we do have a couple of quick questions about stickers. So somebody wanted to know, or Crystal said, can you make stickers with a regular printer?
Yeah, absolutely. So my printer is like a Canon Pixma, Pixma. It's there. It's just a regular color printer. Even if you've only got a black and white printer, just make black and white stickers. You can use any printer at all, any regular printer at all, for sure. Just make sure that when you're buying sticker paper, that it's compatible with the printer. So, if it's an inkjet printer, get inkjet paper. But yeah, absolutely. Nothing fancy required. My printer was less than $100. I've had it for years. In fact, I had a Canon Pixma before then, and I only replaced that one quite recently. So there are definitely other printers out there that I also love and recommend, and you can upgrade if you want to at any point. But when I was making printed stickers to sell on my Etsy shop, my regular printer, I got the best feedback on the quality of them. So yeah.
I have a Canon Pixma too. I have the Crafters printer. So and I love it. I've actually I think it's a great printer.
And those kind of basic questions. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's okay.
I was just going to say, I know that those kind of basic questions you get a lot, Mim. And aren't you doing an event that's coming up soon where you are walking people through kind of getting started? And you have a very fun theme. Tell us about your
sticker theme.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So we're going to make all kinds of stickers. I've got a few of them here. I'll do a little sneaky peek too. So I love putting on events, online events, as you know. And I was trying to think of what can I do to help people who are like all different levels, but especially those who are maybe just starting out with stickers, who maybe are feeling a bit like confused or frustrated or just bewildered by the whole thing. But it would still be something where if you have got some experience, you'd enjoy the event and get something out of it too. So I've decided to do, and this is the first time I've ran this event, and it's going to be in June. I've decided to do a Cricut sticker boot camp. I just thought that sounded really fun. And so we're going to be going through the whole thing, the print then cut process from start to finish, kiss cutting stickers, die cutting stickers, making all kinds of different stickers for whether it's for yourself, whether it's to share with someone else. I've got a little sneaky peek. We're going to be making, let me show you some of these. So everything from these like super cute die cuts.
Oh, look at those.
How cute are they? So I'm showing you is all included. And then we've got some like little tiny die cuts too.
So those are so cute. Look at those.
Those are so cute.
So good. So we've got, and then we've also got some, where is it? Here. So some of these on this page too. Some super cute stickers here, planner stickers, some like crafty themed ones. I'm not going to show you all of them because I don't want to ruin the surprise, but we've got loads and loads of different stickers that we're going to be making. I'm going to walk everyone through from start to finish, because once you can make stickers, like I said before, you can just use those skills and techniques to make so many other things too. Of course, I want you to just make stickers most of the time, but we should probably do other crafts too, shouldn't we? That's why we're all here. It's going to be a 5-day. Let's do stickers. 5-day boot camp, June the 2nd to the 5th. Tickets are not available yet, but you can get on the wait list right now. So on the wait list, and I think that Susan will probably share the link, but when you get on the wait list, then you'll be the first person in line to find out when you can come along to the event. So I am so looking forward to it. This has been the kind of event that I've wanted to put on for a really long time, and I think it's going to be fantastic. So yay.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I'm so excited.
So
I can't
if
wait.
anybody here has like always wanted to make stickers, has like really
Mhm.
wants to have a little bit more of a walkthrough
Yeah,
experience, like a little bit of
yeah,
hand holding, sounds like,
Mhm.
or a lot of hand holding.
absolutely. It'll be a lot of hand holding because you'll be able to get support. We'll be in similar to the experience in a Summit Facebook group. There'll be a group where you can ask anything, anything at all, share anything, and I will literally give you all of the steps to be able to design the stickers from scratch if you want to, or use pre-made stickers if you'd prefer. Print them all out with all the right settings, kiss cut them out or die cut them out or do a mix of both, and I'll share all of the tools and recommended resources and things that I use and that I love and exactly how to use them. I'm also sharing a big vault of beautiful clip art that you can use too if you want to just get everything, loads of printable stickers that are ready to just print and cut whenever you need them. I've tried to think of like, what can I put into this that is going to give everyone, aside from me coming to the house with a Cricut in my hands,
Yeah,
what can I give them that is going to give them
yeah,
everything that they need to be able to make stickers? So I think it's going to be incredible, and I would love for you to get on the wait list so you can find out more. And like I say, just be first in line, because when the Cricut Crafting Adventure Summit finishes, you're going to need some time to then put all of the skills that you've learned into practice from everything that you've learned. And then after that, you're going to need to come to Cricut Sticker Bootcamp so we can keep the fun going.
Yay. I love that.
yeah, definitely. There is something about that. It's like once these big events are done, it's like trying to keep the excitement going and the adventure going.
Yeah. It is,
There's
and a bit of accountability too, because I don't like, we were talking before about being like how we hyper focus on so much, but then if we're hyper focused on one thing, we can lose the focus on other things. And sometimes
yeah,
the new hobby that we wanted to stick at, and pardon the pun, might be neglected a bit. So I just think having some like regular ways to be able to come together and keep things going is so good for accountability too. So no Cricket left behind. Yet we're going to have fun.
I like that. No cricket left behind. That's
I
what we
love
are.
that.
No cricketer left behind.
No cricketer left behind.
That's
All right.
fantastic. Well, we're super excited about you being a part of our event, and we're super excited about your Cricut Sticker Bootcamp. And there's so many people in the comments that are interested too and are hopping on the wait list. So that's exciting.
Oh, thank you. And thank you so much for having me today and in the event too. I've told you this countless times, and I don't need to say this again because everyone already knows, but your events, your summits are just some of the best that I've ever seen. They run, I don't know whether you're like frantic behind the scenes, I don't think so, but certainly from our
No.
perspective, they are so seamless. You even when a challenge comes up, you just get that seamlessly fixed straight away. It's the most professional. You bring together such a fantastic community of crafters who are really generous with sharing and helping each other, and experts. I just thoroughly enjoy every second of it. So thank you for giving me this opportunity, and on behalf of everyone, I'll just say thank you too. It's going to be so fun, and I can't wait for it to start.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, we're so
We're,
excited
we're
too.
so excited. The answer to how we do it is Susan. That's how we do it. That's how it all
Everyone needs
works.
Susan. Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
needs a Susan. I need a Susan at my house too. But yeah,
Oh, and honestly,
Susan.
I would just love another mum in this house at this point. I'd be very happy just to bring another mum in to help me with things, but
Yeah.
maybe one day, probably not.
Maybe
It would be good.
one day. That
We
could be
all
a
have
little
our
weird, but
skills.
maybe one day.
It
Yeah,
would
that
be
might be a little weird.
quite weird, but
Okay.
at this point, I'm all right for being weird. Like,
Yeah, I
Well,
think
thank you
we
so
all have
much
our
for
different
being with
things.
us.
So yeah.
thank
We're
you,
so excited.
thank you, everyone.
Yay!
Thanks, Mim.
Thank you, Mim.
All right. I was so excited to actually
Bye.
like. Oh, there we go. I
Oh,
am so
not bye.
excited
Not
to
bye.
actually. Oh, I'll say add
Uh-oh.
rights.
Look, it's
Oh,
Jen.
oh, and there's Mim back
Yay!
again.
And Mim's
Ah,
back.
let's see here. Oh, that didn't work either. Shoot. All right.
Everyone's saying thank you to Mim in the chat. That was so fun. Oh,
Yeah,
Elena's here. Hi, Elena.
I don't know what happened
I
there.
know. I know Susan's in our chat, so I like to take every opportunity to let her know how much we appreciate her because she's awesome.
All right. Well, I'm having difficulties here. I accidentally got rid of Mim. But for some reason, it's still showing as here. And so I'm trying to go ahead and see what I can do
And
here.
while you're doing that, Susan just popped in the chat again the link for Mim's Cricut Sticker Bootcamp because it seemed like so many of you were really interested in that. So that's great.
There we go. Yay!
Oh yeah,
Yes,
she did it.
I did.
So Jen,
Okay.
should we do a quick giveaway? Not to give you
I
more
actually,
work, but you do
no,
we
I
do a
just
quick
did it.
giveaway before we just kind of go over some of the information about the event for Tuesday.
Okay. Actually, I just drew. I just updated. So let's see here what we got. Let's see. All right. I feel like a drum roll here. No, no drum roll. Okay, so we have Ashley. Ashley, her last name starts with a C, and she is from Indianapolis. So
Okay.
Ashley. And then I also have Lynn, and her last name starts with an S, and she is from Salt Lake City. So we will be contacting both of them. And again, if they already have the VIP pass, then we're just going to we'll reimburse you that cost. And
Mm-hmm.
we'll be doing this all week. So starting on
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Awesome.
So that'll be super
So
exciting.
So on Tuesday, it's going to be really important that you check your email because we're going to be going live with day one on Tuesday, April 29th. So the way the event is going to work is at 9 a.m., you're going to get an email, 9 a.m. Eastern. You're going to get an email and it's going to have all the information about the available workshops for you on day one. And then you'll be able to click the links in the email and you'll be able to watch what you want to watch. And you just need to watch them within 24 hours before they expire if you're a free ticket holder. And if you're a VIP pass holder, then you've had access to them since you purchased the VIP pass and you can watch them for not forever and ever, but what do we call it? Extended access. I think it's 3 years that you'll have access to be able to watch all of those presentations. But if you're a free
Uh,
ticket holder, really important to check your email. And if you don't see the email in your inbox, check your spam folder, your junk folder, whatever. And if you still can't find it, then send us an email at help@cricutadventure.com and we'll be able to help you.
yeah. So there are a ton of classes. There are a ton of different adventures. There is a ton of different mediums. So we've got tattoo papers. We have magna paper. We have, as far as print and cut goes. Amy, what are you doing for the adventure?
I am doing travel themed faux leather earrings, and I'm also doing sublimating on faux leather with infusible ink, which is super fun. Yeah.
Oh,
What
so
about you, Jen? What are you doing?
I am also doing a sublimation adjacent project. But here. So for mine, I wanted to do engraving because I'm like, graving's my jam. I've done a lot of different graving things, but I also wanted to go. And when you grave through anything that's kind of infusible ink, you get this really cool effect. Um, so like engraving through some kind of painted design. So what I did is I used it's called sublimation acrylics, and then I use
Ooh.
sublimation markers. So you do not need a sublimation printer, but you can go
Mm-hmm.
ahead and do it like sublimate. So it's kind of a good way to get started, a lot like
Yeah.
your projects are.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, because yours doesn't use a sublimation printer either, does it?
No, I'm just using either Cricut infusible ink or the infusible ink sheets on Amazon. So yeah,
Yep.
very
So
easy to
yeah,
get
it's a great way to kind of get started and kind of dip your toes in. So that's an adventure.
started. Mm-hmm.
And then faux leather for a lot of people is an adventure. They
Mm-hmm.
haven't done that yet. And then I also did a kind of like a Canva excursion. So
I love that. We
I
should
show
explain
people,
what excursions are.
oh, that's a good idea. So,
Yeah.
so as part of the adventure, when Amy and I first started getting into this idea of, okay, what can we do? We wanted to have some like really cool workshops that were just like, adventures. But then we're like, there's a few things that kind of didn't really fit with the whole, like within that narrow sphere of Cricut. So, for instance, I do Procreate stuff. So Procreate it can be work with Cricut, but it's not Cricut. Silhouette Studio has an amazing design, like a design program that we wanted to be able to highlight that a lot of Cricut users will use. Canva is another design program, and so this was actually done in Canva. Um, and so it's like things that can complement your Cricut journey. So, what are some other things, Amy? We have other excursions as well.
We do. We have a cool laser excursion. So if you're interested in learning about laser cutting, then you can watch that one. And the regular workshops, we're calling those adventures, and those are mostly project based, like learning how to make a project from start to finish. And then you'll see some of the workshops are labeled excursions, and we call those like a deep dive into a certain topic. So
Like
they might be less project based and more like get to know lasers or get to know the
Puff
process of,
Vinyl.
yes. Oh,
So,
yes. Puff
so
vinyl, which is a really popular um, material right now, puff vinyl. And there's a
yeah,
lot of
so
questions
Shelly's
about
in
how
the
to use
chat.
that
So Shelly
appropriately.
Antis is in the chat, and she's actually doing the excursion and go into Puff Vinyl. And one of the
Yes.
reasons that she's like this was so valuable is because she was having troubles with it, and so she like
Hmm.
really like she called the actual called the company that she was working with their Puff Vinyl and talked to them and said, how do I get the
Hmm.
best results? How do I do this? So
Right.
it's just like it's a really great way for anybody to kind of just learn a little bit more about something that's
Hmm.
not quite on the beaten path, right?
Right. So Janice was asking, are all the classes released at one time each day or are they at certain times? And they're all released at 9 a.m. Eastern on that particular day. So we have 5 days. And so day one, 9 a.m., all of the day one presentations. We have both regular workshops called adventures and we have excursions. And you'll be able to watch any of those starting at 9 a.m. For 24 hours before they expire. And then we'll just repeat on day two and day three and day four and day five. So super fun. But
Okay,
yeah, so I
so
wanted to explain when you're looking through the schedule, if you see an excursion, I wanted to explain what that is.
yes,
So yeah,
absolutely.
cool.
So excursions and adventures, and yeah, they're all available day by day. So there's
Right.
certain ones, certain days, and 24 hours for those,
Mm-hmm.
and then yeah. Okay, so I should mention though that this mug, um, so this project mug right here. So I do show how to do the design in Canva, but then I also give an alternative that you guys can show you how you can use Canva's print on demand service, so that you can go ahead even if you don't have a sublimation printer, you can go ahead and do this mug. So that's cool. But this, somebody asked in the chat, this is not the Cricut mug for 2020-25. It's not. Every year, starting last year, I have a mug that is for Cricut Adventure. Should I show it yet?
Yes, yeah, show
Yeah,
us.
yeah, yeah. Okay, ready?
Yeah,
All right.
yes.
So, this is.
Ooh, ooh,
Oh,
pink. Pink is our color this year. I've
it
noticed.
is. Did you notice that?
I noticed. I'm
It
friends with the
is.
designer of all of the stuff for Cricut Adventure, and I saw that it was pink.
Yes. So the Facebook group is like this was the start of it, and then yeah. Okay. So let's see here. You guys can kind of tell. Okay. So you can get a better idea when you see the stickers and stuff, and I'll post this in the group as well. But I
Ooh,
like,
that's so
okay,
cute.
so there's this Cricutopia one, which I think is like pretty fun. You
I
guys
like
can't
that.
see it really well. Yeah. And then of course for all of you all in the chat, I have the squirrel
The
and
squirrel.
tell. Yep. And then there's this one. It's like a little adventure in and get crafty. It's kind of, I know it's not showing up super well, but so then there's just a bunch of little ones. And so it's, I don't know, I love the idea of it looking like it's stickers on a mug. I think that's
Mm-hmm.
really fun.
I love
So
that
yeah,
too.
that,
Oh, so excited about your new mug. I'm gonna need to
so
make one of those.
Amy, are we going to put that in the printful shop too? So that people who
I
don't have,
yes. I
that they
need
can
to do
just
that.
purchase the mug?
Yes.
I was going to
Yes.
ask you because I don't know how to do that.
Yeah. No. No. I'll definitely do it. Yeah, for sure. Super fun.
So I will say that the stickers and the mugs are the designs themselves are free, but they are part of the VIP. So yeah, it's a
Love
fun
that.
thing.
Love that. And
It's really me
let's
just
see.
indulging
So
myself.
So we had some questions about the VIP. So the VIP pass, Susan can put a link for us there in the chat for the VIP pass. Just know that tomorrow night, I think it's midnight Eastern. Susan, correct me if I'm wrong. Midnight Eastern, the VIP pass is going to be going up in price. So if that's something you've been thinking about grabbing, now is a really good time to do it. You'll get Jen's cool bonus stickers and her mug design,
Yeah.
instant access to everything. You'll be able to watch and rewatch. Plus, there's so many bonuses from our speakers and our sponsors, which is awesome. So if you're thinking about getting the VIP pass, Susan will leave a link for us. And let's see.
So those
Lots of
travel perks are,
questions.
yeah, the travel perks are not in the VIP right now. They're going to get added tonight, so you guys can go ahead and grab those. So we have a day between now and when the Cricut Adventure starts, and so that gives you
Mm-hmm.
guys kind of a chance to kind of get like, get your ducks in a row, get the babysitter, the extra mom,
Yes.
so that you
Get the
guys can go ahead
squirrels
and,
in a row.
yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep, get them all goodies, and then we're going to start on Tuesday morning at what, 9 a.m. Eastern time?
9 a.m. Eastern. So remember, Jen and I will be doing a live, and so that link will go out in the email, and you'll also get the email with all of the information on how to watch each day's workshops. And remember to join our Facebook group because you can ask questions there too and connect with our speakers, which will be super fun. And we also have over $5,000 of giveaways. Like Jen said, we have a really cool giveaway from Create Room. They're giving away a Dreambox Center. So you can see my
Yes.
Dreambox back here. I love it. It's awesome, but it's really big. So if you don't have as much space as I do, like Jen would love a Dreambox, but it's a little too
I
big for her
would.
space.
I
Yeah,
would.
the center is
Yeah.
really cool because it's the center. This part here,
Oh,
that's
is
the
that what
desk,
that
and then there's
is?
yeah, so it's this part which is the
Oh,
center, and then there's one on like a like a shelf thing on each side, and then
okay.
you can expand it if you want to. So when you get more room or you move or you just want more space, so we're getting one of those. We're giving away one of those. We have so many really cool giveaways, and we'll talk about those too on our
Well,
morning chats.
and we're going to talk about our sponsors more during the week as well. But we kind of already talked a little bit, and we actually have Michelle from 12 by 12 Cardstock coming on, and
Oh,
then
I
we
love
have, yeah,
her project
oops,
is so cool. It's been really popular in the Facebook group. She made a really, really cool hot air balloon card. Michelle from 12 by 12 Cardstock, Michelle Price. She's just so awesome. So
and
we're
then
super
in
excited about
the Facebook group, we've had a lot of different giveaways from Creative Fabrica. So
that.
they've been
Mm-hmm.
just been kind of coming like different fonts, different like stickers or sorry clip arts and things. So
Mm-hmm.
that's been really cool, awesome to see too. They're a great
Yes.
resource. Everybody loves
Yeah,
them.
they really are. They really are. And they're always so supportive of our event, and we appreciate that very much. So
So
yeah.
yeah, lots of different
Does
people,
anyone
lots of
have
different sponsors.
does anyone have questions about the event on Tuesday? Let's see.
I have seen a couple questions about different things. So you guys
Mm-hmm.
during the morning chats, so they're going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern time, Tuesday through Saturday. We're going to be completely able to we'll be able to see the chats and we'll be able to answer questions too. And then Susan's been kind of like paying attention to questions that you're asking in the chat tonight too, because I've missed a bunch of them. And so
Mm-hmm.
we'll get a lot of that stuff kind of squared away too. So
Yes. Yes, Rhonda. There'll be a live chat every day, starting Tuesday and ending Saturday. So every day, 11 a.m. Eastern. 11 a.m. Eastern. I have to. I'm going to be ready at 9 o'clock. I'm going to be waiting for the chat. It's not going to be there.
it won't because
So yeah.
I had the power. I
Crystal, Susan will put a link for the VIP pass for you, so you can click on that and see all of the information, everything that's included, and the price, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I also have it in the description as well. The description
Oh,
is like mostly chats because there's just so much. Or the description is mostly links because there's just so many different links between
mm-hmm.
giveaways and awesome cool things and yeah, I mean there's a lot going on with this event and we're trying to make it as simple as possible to navigate. But again, feel free to ask questions if you need help. We have the help at Cricut Adventure that we're more than willing to kind of if you reach out to us, we're more than willing to talk to you about whatever it is. So
Yes.
happy to help.
And as Jen mentioned, the very best way to get help on Tuesday or any day of the event, if you're at all confused or you're not getting the email or whatever it is to please send an email to help@cricutadventure.com. That's going to be the best way to get help. If you comment in the Facebook group, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comments.
Yeah,
We're
that's
not going
not
to
a
see
good
them
way.
necessarily.
I'm
And
trying.
Susan and her team are not going to see them. They'll see them eventually, but you know how Facebook is. Something pops up and then it goes away and then you can't find it again. So if you send a dedicated email to help@cricutadventure.com, we'll be able to help you.
Yes. And we like to. It makes us feel good.
Yeah.
We're like, woo.
Yeah. We like to
I
help.
am missing some stuff. It's kind of fun because it's like I go back to the Facebook group and I'll see like new things and I'll be like, wait a minute, this is like 4 hours old. How did I miss it the other 2 times? And that's just the way Facebook works.
It makes me crazy. I've been doing monthly challenges in my Faux Leather Crafters Club where I give them a theme. I give my members a theme and then they make something for the theme. And I have a spreadsheet and I keep track of every time someone posts their project and I count it for the challenge. But it's so difficult because I miss them,
Yep.
and I think I get them all. And then I ask them, and they're tagging me saying, oh, you missed me. So Facebook is kooky.
It's not a perfect tool, but it is still a great way of kind of bringing people together. And I love seeing photos. Like, it is like my jam. I am so excited just to see all the different photos of what people are doing. So
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a place to play, not necessarily a place for questions or for help.
Yes. Well, you'll get a response eventually, but you'll get a quicker response if you email us.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Amy,
that'll get you crafting faster.
You know, one of the super bestest, coolest parts about this entire event?
What?
Is I get to hang out with you.
Yay!
Every day. And we get to talk about crafts and whatever. We're going to talk about like the cool things that people are doing. And we're going to talk about the workshops every day. And we're going to have friends on.
We're going to drink
excited. We're going to drink
together.
Coffee. So much coffee together in all of our new mugs.
Yes.
That'll be so cool. So
I'm so excited. I'm sorry, go ahead. So I think that, I'm sorry, Jen, you did our other 2 giveaways, right? We've done our 3 giveaways.
We've done the 3 giveaways.
Awesome.
Yep. But we're going to be doing giveaways for each of the different 5 days too of the chats.
Yay.
So people have lots of chances.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes.
Awesome.
I forgot what I was going to say now. But I guess we can be kind of done because we're going to be back on Tuesday, right?
Yes. At 11 a.m. Eastern, not 9 a.m. Eastern.
Because I have the power. Let's all repeat. Jen has the power.
Yes.
All right. So I think that we've got everything set up. I think we covered it. So definitely the VIP pass is amazing. There's a bunch of fun things. Ask us questions if you want. Facebook group is incredible. And we have so much fun, so many awesome things, and we cannot wait to see what you guys are making. So
I just have one little note from Susan. Susan asks if Jen announced you as a winner today for the giveaway, to please send an email to help@cricutadventure.com and let her know that you were a winner, and she will take care of that giveaway prize for you.
Oh, okay. That works.
Yeah.
That sounds
Jen
cool.
has the power. That's pretty funny.
I do. Yeah, you guys, this is awesome.
Rhonda, the morning chats are always going to be on YouTube. Always going to be on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel and make that little bell notification, do the bell notification thing so that you can be notified when we go live every day.
I'm so happy that everybody came in and everybody was here in our group and everybody was chatting. And I'm so happy to be here with you guys tonight. It was so fun to talk to Mim. We're going to have so much fun with our people coming up. I think the first day, Tuesday, I think we have Michelle from 12 by 12 Cardstock.
Yes,
so we're gonna find out.
I wrote it down.
Did you?
I wrote it down. Is it a secret? Our special
I just gave it away. I just gave it away.
I don't think it's a secret, but I wrote down the list on a Post-it note, so I don't forget. But I'll just leave it here. So you'll have to tune in. You'll have to tune in each morning to see who our special guest is.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to talk crafts. We're going to talk fun. We're going to talk about cool papers, and we're going to talk about the event. So we will see you guys and stickers
and squirrels. Yes.
And so many squirrels. And you
Yes.
guys, yep. And it's going to be here, and it's going to be Tuesday, and it's going to be YouTube, and it's going to be me and Amy and all of you, hopefully. That
Yes.
sound good?
Thank you, friends. Thank you. Thanks for being here.
All right. Thanks a lot. So good to see you guys. We'll see you again soon.
Bye.